Hello, everyone. Back again with more Generations figures than I thought I would be reviewing. Today, we're going to be doing the Transformers Legacy Leader Class Galvatron. No, this is not the Kingdom Galvatron.
It's totally different.
So, I never got the Kingdom one because I legitimately had no interest in it. A friend of mine found the Legacy one at his job. I was like, "Hey, would you like it?" And I was like, "Yeah, all right." So here we are. So he's typical Galvatron, big Starscream killing cannon. I'm honestly shocked this wasn't in the studio series. I feel like it should have been.
It was clearly meant to because he comes with the Matrix on a chain that he had in the movie. So
Yeah, it's clearly meant to be movie Galvatron, but
it's one of his accessories, by the way. Spoiler. We'll just move into that early, I guess.
yeah. So he comes with these two guns, which are very clearly modeled after the ships in the Transformers the movie.
There are many ships. That really narrows it down. He means the Nemesis ship that Unicron gives to Galvatron after Megatron is reborn, and the Matrix, and also plugging. You just stick it through that thing.
It plugs in right there. The Matrix does come off, but it's the literal same Matrix I've shown in my Rodimus video and my Earthrise Optimus video. So there you go. You can adjust the cannon. Like, you can get it, if you want it sitting straight, you can. If you want it up a little more, go for it. You can angle this stupid thing however you want to. It affects nothing.
It's a goofy mode regardless.
And it's just like with Megatron. Why does he even need to turn into this? He has a big gun on his arm. And you know, that's neither here nor there. It rolls. Yay.
Does it really?
I mean, it's got wheels. They don't really work. But it's got wheels, so you can kind of roll. But to transform this guy, we're going to take these pieces off and make them his arm cannon. Fold that piece up, push that piece down. And we'll get back to that. Pull these pieces up, like so. And we're going to separate these things. And the pieces that are obviously the legs are going to come down. Separate all that. Turn them around. Close all that up. When I can get my fingernails in there, because I have a really bad nail biting habit. Unfold the heels. There we go. Get these pieces folded in. And now the fun part. To open that up. That part, you can ask him, took me ages the first time I got this figure. It was so tight.
I had to fix this guy with that step to get it to work more smoothly because the tolerance on the tabs was just way too tight. Because look here, this whole thing is painted. They painted over the tabs too,
which is a stupid idea.
Yeah, so what I did, I just shaved the pegs down a little bit, and bam,
I haven't had that problem since, but when I first got them out of the box, oh boy. Anywho.
I mean, to paint over locking tabs for transformation is just like stupid.
That's going to fold up. You're going to push this piece up. That's going to collapse in. That's going to clip in right there. And this is going to plug into the back like that. Fold these pieces up. Straighten those out. All right, fold these treads. You can peg it into that hole right there if you really want to. Unfold the elbow. There we go. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Oh, don't do this to me. All right, there we go. And then the hardest part of the whole transformation: take this thing and to plug it into his arm.
Looks like a nightmare.
You have to go out of your way to grab that, and it's just, it's such a... Anyway, regardless. Here we have Kingdom Galvatron in his robot mode. And this is something I've griped about in my last couple Generations reviews. Leader class. He's tiny.
For a leader class.
He's only slightly tall, like maybe an inch or two taller than a Voyager. And, oh, it really bothers me, but...
He's only a smidge taller than Cyclonus. He's like a lot bigger than the Earthrise Prime, though, so that's something.
Yeah. Yeah, but he feels really small for the class. I mean, he feels chunky, but tall. He's tiny. Regardless. Articulation-wise, he does have a waist swivel. Legs can go forward. They can go back. My oven just went off. Go out. Turn up here. He's got a knee. He's got a pretty good pivot, all things considered. If you don't pull the transformation joint out. Mm-hmm. His head, I think, is on a ball joint.
The ball joint on his head barely works, though.
Yeah. His arm, full 360. Move at the shoulder. If you unplug the wheel... Oh, yeah, he does have turn to the bicep. Okay. He's got an elbow. He does have a wrist. So you can get him to some pretty solid poses, all things considered. He does the job very well. Accessory-wise, you know, he has the stupid spaceship guns that can plug together to make a really dumb spaceship gun. I don't use those. And he can wear the Matrix around his neck. Yay.
I think it's a pretty cool accessory.
I mean, it looks cool, but I don't care that much about it. The figure, though, I gotta say, he is he's actually really solid. I'm surprised I like him as much as I do. And this could be actually a really solid blueprint for an eventual masterpiece Galvatron, if they decide to, you know, do stuff past season 2. But as a figure, he's one of my more preferred Kingdom WFC figures in general, even though I technically have the Legacy one. The only differences I could tell are he does not have the battle damage paint.
And they also did fix the shoulders, because the shoulders for the Kingdom one were kind of put on backwards. And because of that, his arms look like they drooped down. You'd have to turn the arms around a whole bunch of ways to get them to look right. For the Legacy one, they fixed it. The shoulders are in the right place this time.
Oh,
so
Hasbro actually fixed a problem.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's cool.
And you can also, if you want to, plug the arm gun in down here, if you prefer that. I prefer it up here personally, or you can hold it. But
why
would you? Why would you? He does.
He shouldn't hold it.
No, he doesn't hold his gun. Megatron and Galvatron don't hold their cannons. I will say I like him a lot more than the WFC Megatron.
Universally, everyone does. I mean...
And it's sad because I like Megatron so much more than Galvatron. Of all the he's Legacy, I'm gonna count him as a Kingdom because he was really just a Kingdom. He might be my favorite Kingdom figure of the ones I have, and I don't have a lot of them because I didn't really collect Kingdom.
He only has 4.
Even though this is
or 5 actually.
Even though this is technically a Legacy release, I think he's solid. I think he's really cool. Of the two legacy leaders, I definitely like him more than Laser Prime. That's really it. Unless you got something you want to add, I'm all set here.
No, nothing to add.
I really wish he was a little bit taller, though, because I don't like this whole leader class thing being only slightly bigger than Voyagers or Voyagers with extra pieces. I don't like that. That's...
The only reason I can see this guy being priced as a leader from Hasbro is that he is a little beefier than the other Voyagers, or the other leaders, and, or like his standard Voyagers, and he doesn't really have a lot of hollow parts on him.
Yeah, he's one of the few.
There's that.
I don't know, I think they need to go back to the bigger sizes for leader class figures, but I guess what we have commander class for now.
Yep.
Anywho, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it.
I didn't.
He did not, but anyway, have a good one, guys. Take care.